Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of people. Do you know that 1 out of 3 older people fall each year? However, half of them tell their doctor. And 1 out of 5 of fall cause serious injuries such as head injury and broken ribs. And let's all watch this movie.
So, 1, 2, 3, enjoy the show!
Miss Moana, would you please call Mr. Faiz for me? Okay.
Mr. Faiz? Okay, the doctor wants to see you.
Hi, how are you, Mr. Faiz? How are you today?
Hi.
So tell me, how are you today, Mr. Faiz?
Quite good. The pain is reduced because I fall yesterday in my bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Quite slippery.
You were alone in the bathroom then?
Yes, I might afraid that I cause fracture.
Yeah, okay. So, based on the x-ray that we just gotten today, it's all good. There are no fractures, everything's fine, there's no swelling. So I think I can let you go back home, but I'm going to give you some medication for the pain. Is it okay with you?
Yes.
But before that, doctor, is there anything that we can do to prevent him from falling again in the future?
Well, there are lots of prevention that you can actually do for preventing the patient from falling again. The first thing that you should definitely do is the lighting. So how's the lighting at your place? Is it okay?
It's quite dim, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but there are some areas that are limited.
So you should definitely light it up. Make sure the patient does not actually walk in the dark area.
Okay.
Consider trading the traditional switch for the illuminated ones and turn on the lights before you actually go down the stairs. And save flashlight. Do you guys have flashlights?
No, we don't have.
So make sure you have flashlights in your drawer just to make sure you will be safe with our outage or whatever. So, and the next thing you should do is use assistive devices. Do you have 4-quad cane? You have no. Okay, so make sure you have one. And before you actually start walking, make sure the surface is actually flat, okay, to make sure you're not falling again. Make sure there's handrails in the stairways. You know, your stairs, make sure that's extended from up to bottom. And non-slip floor mats, make sure you won't slip after, you know, like walking around. Put armrests in your toilet, and then at your bathtub, make sure there's also armrest. Because as you get older, you will lose your stability. So the next point is home hazards. There are lots of hazards at your place, your bedroom, your living room, your toilet. There are like lots, many. You can be anywhere when you fall. So the first thing you should do is the floors. Make sure you use non-slip mats. To make sure you're stable. And then immediately clean the spilled stuff, like food, like grease, like water. Make sure you clean it all up immediately. And then remove all boxes out of your way. And then the most important part is your electric cords, because if you leave it lying around, you might get tangled up and fall down. Make sure you roll it up after you use it, okay? And then how about pets? Do you guys have pets at home?
Yeah, pet lover.
We're pet lovers.
We have lots of pets.
We have 20 cats.
Okay, so you guys have to do something about it, like cage them out or something. You just
We usually keep them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in your condition right now, make sure while you are walking, don't let them, anywhere near you, because I'm afraid you're going to trip and then fall. So can we do that? Can we keep them in a cage?
We can try that.
We can try.
Yes, okay, just make sure you do it. And basically, low coffee tables, magazine racks, that very low stuff that you guys have, make sure you move it out of the way, because you might trip and fall. Just to avoid that happening again, we have to get rid of the pets. Just put them in a cage, make sure there's no hazards on the floors, and also the electric cords. So basically that's for home hazards. Oh yes, and by the way, about the stairs, make sure there are handrails on the stairs, like I said before, from up to the bottom, just to make sure you have something to hold on to when you feel a bit, dizzy or feel unstable. and then make sure they're like lined in every step. The ones that differentiate each stairs from another,
Yes.
so that you won't like have a misstep.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and then make sure if the floors are very slippery, use a non-slip mat to make sure, just to be.
On each of the steps.
Yes, definitely, just to be safe. And try not to have like very loose rugs on top and also at the bottom, because you know when you're trying to climb up the stairs, you might fall down. And also for the medication, may I know what medication you are taking currently?
I'm under antihypertensive medicine for about 10 years. And what else?
He's taking cough and flu medicine. So he's usually
Can cause
get
me
drowsy.
Yes, definitely. You have to know your side effects, most definitely. And right now in this combination, it might give, maybe it will make you dizzy, or maybe, wooziness and everything else. So you have to make sure you're taking the pills, and immediately you have to stay in bed. You can't walk around while you're taking the medication, most definitely, okay? So how many times do you take the medication in a day?
About 2 times a day,
Okay, so
morning and
yes.
night.
Well, you have to make sure you're not walking around then, Mr. Faiz, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then the thing you have to do to prevent your fall is actually wear sensible shoes. So what kind of shoes are you wearing now, Mr.
I
Faiz?
just wear plain shoes.
Simple shoes.
Well,
simple
you
shoes.
have to buy a new one. Make sure it's really appropriate. It's fit properly, and then if it's expensive, it's okay, just to prevent you from falling again. So make sure you don't wear floppy slippers, because then it can make you slip, tumble, and fall. Do you actually wear socks at home?
Yes. Hey! He wears socks all the time.
Well, that
I might be forget.
yeah, okay. Well, that really has to stop. Mr. Faiz is going to get really slippery later. Try and wear proper fitting steady shoes where make sure it's not slippery, and make sure just to be safe. Okay.
Okay.
And next thing is physical activity can go a long way to prevent you from falling. So do you exercise at home?
Rarely.
Rarely? How rarely?
About 6 months.
6 months once. Well, that's very rare.
Yes,
Mr. Faiz.
really rare.
You have to work on it. You have to walk or something. Waterworks activity. At least you have to brisk walk.
Because I afraid I might fall again.
Oh well, exercise can improve your strength, your ability to stay stable, and also your muscle movement. So you have to, exercise. No matter if you're scared, it's okay. Maybe we can give you an exercise so that we can carefully monitor you in a program, just to make sure that you continue exercising. So you have to make sure your husband actually exercise
Then
frequently.
Maybe I can exercise with him.
Yeah, definitely. Walk around the garden, or maybe walk around the park.
Is it just a brisk walk or jogging?
In your condition right now, you can definitely not jog. So try and brisk walk. Okay, brisk walk maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour. It's okay. Don't overtire yourself or overexhaust yourself. Okay. So next is your vision. So how's your vision right now? Are you wearing glasses?
No.
He's not wearing glasses.
He's not wearing glasses.
But he does complain of
Yes,
blurring of
blurring vision.
Oh, blurring of vision. Okay, so poor vision can definitely make you fall. But I'm sure that the bathroom incident wasn't because of your poor vision, was it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well.
The floor is slippery.
Okay, so you have to get your eye checked every year regularly, just to make sure you're not falling because of your eyes. Okay.
So doctor, do you think he need to wear some glasses or something?
Well, if the optometrist say you should, then you definitely should.
Check after this.
Yes, you have to definitely check after this. So, do you have any questions for me?
I think I need to practice first what the tips that you give us.
And if you have some queries, we can come to you later.
Okay, so that's good. So before I let you go, would you please recap back whatever I said just now?
I need to active myself, doing exercise, wear proper shoes, need to do eye check.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have to make sure the pets are not just roaming around the house and above the stairs, lighting,
Okay.
and what else?
So I think you got it all covered then. You just have to make sure the lights, the pets, and everything else under control. It'll be all good. Okay, so you guys are okay now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor.
You too. Okay, so thank you very much. See you later. Mauda, could you please escort them out?
Let's go. Thank you, doctor.
Yes. Have a safe, stable life, Mr.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a nice day.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Yes, yes.